So let me know once you're all able to see your screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me log into this mission. Girishma, you're not stopping this mission. It is still in the running state.
I have stopped yesterday after the class.
Okay. So let's log into the mission. Oh. Okay. So let me log in as a root user. So yesterday we had stopped till removing files and directories. So today I'll be showing you how you can just switch between the directories. So there is something called tree command, which you can download to see the folder structure, how it is in the directory one. So I'll just install that with this command. So anyways, I'll be training on this yum command in the last session. So you can just simply now run yum install -y tree to install the tree command. So what does this tree command does is, see, if I give tree space directory 1, it will show how the folder structure are created. So you can see that in directory 1 you have demo 1, and inside demo 1 you have demo 2, and inside demo 2 you have demo 3, and so on. So these are nested directories. So how do you check your current working directory? PWD, right? So right now you're in the root directory. So if I want to switch from root maybe to directory 1, I want to work inside directory 1. So in that case, I can use the cd command. So cd stands for change directory. So cd space directory 1. So you can see that right now I switch to directory 1. And if I check PWD, you can see that I'm inside the directory 1. So all of you repeat the same.
Yeah, it's done.
So now, if you want to switch from directory 1 to demo 1, you can switch again with the cd command, cd space demo 1. But if I want to switch directly from directory 1 to demo 2, you're supposed to give the path. So you can give like cd space demo 1/demo 2. If you give like this, it will directly switch from directory 1 to the demo 2. You cannot simply run cd demo 2, it will not switch, because in the demo 1, there is a demo 2. So you have to give the complete path like this, relative path. Similarly, if I want to switch to demo 4 from demo 2, cd demo 3 slash demo 4. The complete path is supposed to give demo 3 to demo 4. I hope this was clear till here. So now if you want to come back to the previous directory, you can give cd space dot dot. So it will come from demo 4 to demo 3. If you give dot dot, that means it will come back to one step behind. See, you came to demo 3. Now if you want to come back to demo 2, cd space dot dot again. But I am in demo 3. If I want to come back directly to demo 1, so I can give cd space dot dot slash dot dot. That means 2 steps will go behind. It will come to demo 2 and then to demo 1. See, I just came to demo 1. See, there's one more command, cd tilt symbol. So tilt means on whichever directory you're working, it doesn't matter. You will automatically come back to the root folder. So cd tilt symbol, it will automatically take to the root folder. That is, see, you can check pwd, you will come back to the root folder. So let us try this out, these commands. No, Girishma. So this is a new batch and I have just freshly started. For other batches, it is different topics. Just repeat the same things. I do not know why you are asking this question, but you can, for any information, you can talk to the institute people. You need the repetition classes. That's the reason you're asking, Girishma. I think she is not there in the meeting. Okay. What do you mean yesterday's task? You will not get the output like that once your machine is terminated. I hope it's clear till here. So now we'll see some commands for listing directories and files. So already you know that ls is a command that we are using for listing files and directories, right? So there are a few more commands. Let me show that. If you want to list something in the order, you can do ls-l. So it will list everything, all the normal files. Only normal files it is going to list. With ls-l, all the normal files and directories is going to list. So try it out. And there are commands like ls space -al, which will list everything. There is normal files, hidden folders, so everything it's going to list in the order. ls-l, ls-al, that is list all. I hope these commands are done.
Yes, it's done.
So there are a few commands where you can list the sizes in the human readable format. So for example, ls-lh. So if you run this command, it will just show the size of a file in the human readable format. Or you can just simply sort out the files by the size by running the command ls space -l capital S. It will sort out all the file sizes from ascending to descending. Is it done? So now if you want a list with respect to time and date, so you can type ls-lt. So ls-lt, if you're typing, it will show from latest to the oldest date. So ls space -lt will sort the file size from latest to the oldest date. If you want to list from oldest to the latest, -ltr. That is, R stands for reverse here. ls space -ltr. So you can see from it is listing from latest to the oldest. Sorry, oldest to the latest. LTR in reverse way. That's the reason. I hope this is clear. So now, let me clear the screen. Let me explain you on the Linux permissions. So the possible permissions that you can set for a directory or a file is like read, write, and execute. So these are the three possible permissions that you can set for a file or directory. So R, read stands for R, and write is going to stand for W, and execute stands for X. So symbolically, like it is just represented by read by R, write by W, execute by X. And it has some values. So read as a value of 4. These are standard values. Write as a value of 2. Execute as a value of 1. See, if I take one example from here, ls by -lt. I'll take one directory and one file example here. Maybe I'll take this two example, directory 3 and file 10. See, how do you know whether it's a directory or a file? Only because the first column, you can see here for a directory, it is D, and for a file, it is showing us hyphen. So if it's showing us D, it's a directory. If it's showing us hyphen, it's a file. And if you categorize this read WX in 3 sets, okay. So you can see that The first one is a user permission. The second one is a group permission. The third one is others permission. So you can see the user permission uses here is read, write, execute. That is 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7. Right? So 7 is the value. And for group permission, it is read and execute. So what will be the value? Read and execute means it will be 4 plus 1, that is 5. And here also it will be 4 plus 1 for others, it is a 5. That means for this directory, the total permission set is 755. So this is a numeric method of changing the permissions. There are two ways of changing the permissions, numeric method and symbolic method. So I'm showing you with the numeric method first, how to change the permission. So how to check the permission I'm showing, 755. For its file, if you want to check, it is 644, right? Read, write is 644. So now maybe I wanted to change the permission now of a file. Maybe I want to add some execute permission to the user. Okay, for user permission, I'm supposed to add the execute permissions. So what will the value? 4 plus 2 plus 1, that is 7. I'll keep this as it is, so 744. So how you can change this permission is, there's a command called change mode. Change mode. For example, I want to change from 644 to 755. 744 for a file. So I'll give the file name, file 10. So this way I can change the permission of a file or directory with the help of a numeric method. So let's go back and see how to change. So now I'll show with the file. So this file 10 has a 644 permission. Why it's 644? Because read, write, read, read. That means 6, read and write is 6, read is 4, read is 4, 644. Now I'm changing to 744. And file 10, I will give the value. If I want to check only the permission of that file, I can just filter out with respect to file also. So ls-l file 10 will list out the permission. See, now the execute permission got added because I changed to 7. 7 means read, write, and execute. 4. So read and read are there. So execute got appended. So this way you can change the permission. Just try to do it on your own for your file. So now similarly, you can change a directory also, permission, change mode. For example, I want to change permission of this directory 3 from 755 to 777. So if I give 777, what will happen? Everything will get read, write, execute. Read, write, execute. So this is how the permission should look like. Okay, so let us change that. Change mode, 777, directory 3. To check that particular directory permission, you can do ls-ld. There's directory permission, space directory 3. See, everything has all the permissions. ls space -ld if you want to list the directory permission. ls space -l for listing the file permissions. So repeat the same. So I hope these things are clear. So now, so inside directory when you have some files and all, right? So let's check the what is the permission of a directory one now. So we have permission like read, write, execute. 755 is the permission, right? So read, write, execute is 7, read and execute is 5, read and execute is 5. 755 we have. So now inside directory one we have some folders and all, right? So if you wanted to change those permissions also, you can run the command change mode -r. For example, I'll change everything to 777 and directory 1. So this command will make sure that to change the permission of your files and directories, which are inside your directories as well. So if you have some files and if the files permission also will need to be changed inside the directory, along with the directory permission, you can give -r. So now if I check -ld directory 1, you can see it has 777, everything. Read, write, execute, read, write, execute, and read, write, execute. So everything is 777 here. If I go C to directory 1 and list it, ls space -l, you can see even this directory, demo1 directory also has a 777 permission. So that way you can change the permission of the subdirectories and files with this command. I'll come out to the directory. So do it, everyone. So this is in the symbolic method, numeric method, which you're changing right now is a numeric method. So now let's see how to change with the symbolic method. So in the symbolic method, you have symbols like plus, minus, and assignment operator equal. So plus symbol means for adding. For example, you can add like this, change mode. For example, for this file 10, if you wanted to add execute permission for user group and others, all three, you can give user group others, that is UGO, plus execute, space file 10. So if you give like this, then execute permissions will get appended like this. Okay. So if you want to remove only the read permission from a user or read permission only from a group, then I can use change mode UG only for user and group minus read file 10. In that case, it will remove the read permission here and read permission here like this. So minus is used to remove the permissions and plus is used for adding the permissions. So let's try it out for any file. So let's try it for file 10 itself. So right now we have read, W, execute, read, write, and read and read. So now I want to remove execute permission for this file 10 for a user only. So I can use change mode user, that is U, minus execute space file 10. So now if I list file 10, you can see the execute permission is removed from here, only from a user. You can see that execute permission is removed from a user. If you want to add execute permission for all three, user group and others, you can use change mode, user group others plus X. So it will append the execute permissions to the file 10. See, if I check list -l file 10, execute permission is added for user, for group, and also for others. Assignment means it will just replace everything. For example, say you have WXXX something. So if I give something like this, change mode, user group, others equal to read write file 10. Whatever permission is it will remove first. Then it will just start read write. This is how the assignment operator will work. Whatever existing permission is there, it will remove and just append whatever that you are giving. It will just replace the complete permissions. So for example, for file 10, we have read, write, execute, read, execute, read, execute. So now I'll give something like change mode, user group others equal to only read and file 10. So it will remove everything, whatever the existing permission is there, and it will only keep the read permission. See, that's only the read permission for user group and others. So that is how the assignment operator works. So just practice all this. I'll give some 5 minutes of time. If you have any doubts, let me know. Is it done, all of you? Please kindly confirm once done, because I'll be waiting for your confirmations. So I hope both numeric method and symbolic method is understood. If you have any questions, let me know before I go to the next topic. So now, let me show you how the Vim editor things works. So Vim editor is something that till now you were just using your like creating a file with the Dutch command. You were editing a file with the cat command. So you don't need to edit your file with the cat command basically. So you can just make sure to create a file just like in an editor format, and you can work with the shortcut keys. So let me show how to create a file with the Vim editor and how to work with the files. Let me clear this. I'll take one file as an example. Let me create a new file. So with the VI, I'll create a file called as a demo. So I'll create a file called as a demo. See, a notepad kind of text editor opens. You cannot directly type anything because you have to be in the insert mode. So you have to type escape I to come to the insert mode. So you will get insert option in the bottom of the screen. So type as escape I, you will get insert option in the bottom of the screen. Then you can just type anything. Type some random keywords. See, whenever you use Linux, your mouse will not work. Do not try to operate with the mouse like this. It will not move. So now, if you wanted to go to the previous line, same position, for example, let's see, your cursor is here. I want to go to the next line in the same position. You can do escape J. Escape J means it will come to the next line in the same position. Escape K means it will go to the previous position in the same line. Or you can just use up arrow and down arrow also. The shortcut keys are escape J and escape K. So try it out. And if you want to go to the end of the page, for example, your cursor is in the top of the page, right? If you want to come to the end of the page, the command will be escape shift G. So you have to hold escape shift and press G. So it will come to the end. Escape shift G. To go to the top of the page, escape shift H. To go to the top of the page, escape shift H. To come to the end of the page, escape shift G. So now, to go to the end position of the line, now your cursor is in the starting position of the line, right? To go to the end position of the line, you can do escape shift A. So your cursor comes to the starting end position of the line, escape shift A. To come to the starting position of the line, escape shift I. Your cursor will come back to the starting position of the line. And to change uppercase to lowercase or lowercase to uppercase, escape shift tilde symbol. See, it's changing uppercase to lowercase and lowercase to uppercase. See, again, I'll do escape shift to tilde symbol. Tilde is something that, just a minute. Yeah. So now, if you want to delete a single word, for example, I want to delete this welcome. So you can type escape DW. See, a word will get deleted. Escape DW. You have to type as escape DW. See, to undo it back, escape U. Type escape U, it will get undo it back. If you want to delete two words, for example, welcome and to, both have to delete now. Escape to DW. See, two words will get deleted. Escape to DW. 2 is a number there. Then escape U will undo it back. And to delete a single line, escape DD. See, escape DD will delete a single line. You can undo it back with escape U. If you want to delete like 3 lines or 4 lines, escape 4DD. So 4 lines will get deleted. Undo it back. For example, escape 3DD means 3 lines will get deleted. And undo it back. I've given all these commands in the notes as well. If you're missing anything during the session, kindly just go to the notes for reference. Now, if you want to copy a single word, for example, I want to copy this welcome word, then escape YW. It will get copied. To paste it, escape P. Okay, I think I did not copy properly. Yeah, escape YW, escape P. We'll just make sure to copy that single word. To copy single line, escape YY. And to paste it, escape P. This will copy a single line. Escape YY is used to copy a single line. Escape P is for pasting it. I hope these commands are clear. So now to save this content of a file, you have to be in the colon mode. So to come out of this file, escape shift colon you have to press. In the bottom of the screen, you will get colon like this. Escape shift colon and type as W. W is for save, Q for quit. Exclamatory, save quit forcefully. Enter it, it will come outside the file. So let me go inside the file again. You can also set a number for your lines. For example, escape shift colon. In the colon mode, you can do all this. So escape shift colon, set space in new. That means it's going to set up a number for your lines. See, enter, if you enter it, it will set up a number to your files, to your lines. If you want to remove the numbers, escape shift colon, set no nu. So you will just remove the numbers. So now your cursor is pointed in the first line. If you want to come, let me set the number first. Set nu. So now your cursor in the first position. I want to come to the 14th line. You can just type escape shift colon 14 and enter it. Your cursor will come to the 14th line. So colon mode also is super easy to handle. Yeah. So now maybe let's consider if we want to copy the 10th line after the 12th line. So in that case, escape shift colon 12 copy after, sorry, 10th line, let's copy. 10th line copy after the 12th line. So 10 CO12. Escape shift colon 10 CO12 if you give, the 10th line will copy after the 12th line. See? After the 12th line, it got copied. See, if you do not want to do any, like you did some changes, but you do not want to save, then in that case, you can give only quit. Escape shift colon Q is for quit. Quit forcefully. Exclamatory means forcefully. In fact, it will not save whatever that you have done now, right now. See, it just has the previous content only. If you want to save and quit forcefully, escape shift colon. Only if you want to save W, you can give. It will save and it will be in the same page. Quit means you will just come out of this file. So escape shift colon WQ exclamatory. Save quit forcefully. It will come outside the file. Sensor. So I hope these points were clear for all of you. So I hope these points were clear. So to summarize what we have learned today, we have discussed. So today, in today's session, we have discussed on how to change the directories and how to list the files and directories. And the Linux permissions we have discussed, that is both on the numeric and symbolic method. And we have discussed on the Vim editor mode, that is both on insert mode and colon mode. So tomorrow, the tomorrow classes will not be there. The next class will be on Monday. So on Monday session, we are going to discuss on archiving and compressing. And we are going to discuss on users and groups. So any question in today's session, let me know. I'll be there for another 5 more minutes. If you have any questions, let me know.
Hello.
Hello, yeah.
Can we create two directories separately in a single directory?
Sorry.
Huh?
Yeah, am I audible?
Audible.
Yeah. What was the question?
Can we create a demo one, demo two separately inside directory one, not by demo two inside demo one like that?
Hey, this is file. It's not directory. This is a file. Demo is a file name. So you're
Okay.
opening file as a text mode. That's all here. This is a file name.
Okay.
So in Windows, you know, you have Notepad and all, right? Same way you can work. It's not a directory, it's a file. So any other questions? You can stop the recording, Priyanka. Okay, fine. So if no questions, then I'm going to wind up the session for today. So let's catch up on Monday session and have a happy weekend all of you. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.